I watched Sir Roger Scruton's Why Beauty Matters. Why Beauty Matters is a 2009 British documentary featuring philosopher Sir Roger Scruton as its writer and presenter. In the film, Scruton explores the significance of beauty, arguing that it is not merely a matter of personal taste but a profound and transcendent aspect of human life. The documentary was produced as part of the BBC's Modern Beauty season, a collection of programs examining beauty and modernity that aired throughout November and December of 2009. It first premiered on BBC Two on 20th November 2009. Sir Roger Vernon Scruton, born in 1944 and passed away in 2020, was an English philosopher, author, and social critic best known for his work in aesthetics and political philosophy. Throughout his career, he wrote extensively on the values of beauty, culture, architecture, and the arts, while also advocating for a conservative philosophical and political idea. Nothing is more useful than the useless. This paradox expresses the idea that prioritizing beauty, art, and pure curiosity over immediate practical utility ultimately serves human life best. Philosopher Roger Scruton famously championed this view, and it also echoes older Taoist wisdom and aesthetic traditions. When we design things solely for immediate function or consumption, they often become obsolete, ugly, and disposable. By contrast, when we place beauty and intrinsic value first, we create spaces, objects, and ideas that enrich the human spirit and remain cherished across generations. Human beings do not live by practical necessity alone. Beyond survival, we have emotional, spiritual, artistic, and intellectual needs. It is often the things with no obvious practical purpose, art, music, beauty, philosophy, and curiosity, that give life its deepest meaning and, in the long run, prove to be the most valuable of all. In the documentary, Sir Roger Scruton explores about the fact that when you're making a piece of art or architecture, you should not only focus on its utility, function, and usefulness. Like if you're making it, your goal should not be just it has to be useful, functional, because if you consider only this is a direct quote from him. If you consider only this, then the things you build will soon be useless, because beauty gives it soul, right? Nothing is more useful than the useless. Because if you make a building that is just purely functional, people will abandon it one day because it is ugly and it will become rotten. But if you build something that has function, but it is also a little bit beautiful, then it will be eternally useful. People will always come to it because it is beautiful, even if it is not useful. The narrative of the documentary is about the various perspectives on beauty. So, beauty is objective, it is subjective, and it is objective subjective, which is true beauty plus personal taste. Is beauty real? The answer to that is some things are aesthetically pleasing to the eye and they bring positive emotions. Is ugliness real? The answer to that is some things are disgusting and horrific and bring negative and unpleasant emotions. Some things are not pleasing or disgusting, and whether people like it or not depends on personal taste. For example, a peacock is objectively beautiful, but a painted peacock, let's say it's painted white or painted black, maybe some people will find it attractive, some people may not find it attractive. So it is still beautiful, but personal taste gets involved. But a normal peacock is objectively beautiful. But a dead peacock with its head cut off is not beautiful. It is horrific, ugly, and disgusting. So there you have subjective beauty, and objective subjective beauty. Thank you. Oh, and also the cinematography of the documentary was good and it had great music. And Roger Scruton used a non confrontational, non threatening, and bland, neutral style to explain his arguments. And he also chose selective clips portraying the artists who he considered ugly negatively. These are simple propaganda techniques used to persuade. Thank you.